Hey, welcome to Beyond the Rest podcast. If you are watching for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So Coach A and I are so happy to be part of your day today. We are gonna go ahead and get warmed up though and check in and see how we are feeling. How are we feeling today, A?
For sure. Um, I'm cool. I just have had like the craziest year, and I'm thinking like just this week alone is just like mind-boggling to me. So like I'm just going through the motions, kind of. But I'm doing my best to um like stay positive through things, even when I feel like, oh my God, like this is crazy. I don't want to do this, or this is annoying, or whatever. So like overall, I'm good. I just feel like it's a lot going on this year for me. It's just a
Mhm.
lot going on. So, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm here. I'm gonna try to make it to the gym after this. Well, I can't stop saying I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. It's just it's been hard. It's been hard, man. I got off work this morning, and then I slept. I probably only slept for like 4 hours today total
Yeah, see, I don't know how you do
since
it.
yesterday. So yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah,
Yeah, perfect
right, yeah.
timing.
How are
Okay.
you?
I'm good. Not bad at all. I think
You
I'm
look
just,
tan.
yeah, you know,
You like trying
been
to be my
vacationing a
color or
little bit.
something. Hmm.
But yeah, so I've been good. I do feel like life has been lifing, but this is the first time I will have to say like I have this thing when like change hit, I don't adjust too well, but I kind of been just rolling through the
Rolling
production,
with it.
weaving and wiving.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Bobbing and
Doop, doop,
weaving.
boop, boop. But I've been fine. And it's just like I was just kind of like, dang, it's just been a lot going on. I feel like time is flying. I can't catch up.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I'm doing great.
I feel the
Can't
same
complain.
thing. Yeah,
Gotta
okay.
give myself some grace.
Give yourself some grace. Say that all the time.
Mm,
Okay, that's good. I'm glad we both all right. We
mhm.
both doing all right.
Mm.
Okay. What?
Accountability.
Okay,
About
accountability
that accountability.
about it.
We did stack, right? We had
We
three,
did.
two.
You had three. Yeah,
That's
we had three to
crazy.
pick from. Did you hit any of them? That's all we need to know.
No.
The silence is
No, I did not.
okay.
Shoot.
Not even a little bit.
Well, actually,
No.
because we do like a 2 week type thing. So let me think. I had the same one from last time. Does that count?
The same one? No, don't.
Okay, fine. So no, I didn't get 4 days. It's so hard to sleep for 6 hours.
It's not. Unless you.
We go talk about it later too. I can't wait because it's so hard for me. But no, I got close a couple times, but I was shooting for 4 days out of the week, and it just did not happen. And then journaling, it didn't happen at all.
See, that's easy to do. Because you know what I just discovered? There's a journal app on our phones.
Huh?
Yeah, there's an app on the iPhone that has a journal app, and you don't even have to like type in it. You can like do like voice things. So that counts as journaling too.
Really?
So
See, you should have put me onto that last time.
I literally just found out about it 2 days ago.
Okay, so then we could
But
squash. Like, come on, I ain't know. For real. And then I really slept like 5 hours. I mean, that's in the middle, bro.
Okay.
I usually was doing 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I said I was shooting for 6, and most of the time I was getting 5. I mean, when I went to vacation, I got like 8 and 10. So then if you add those up, it kind of like add up for.
You're just trying to justify it right now.
I'm just saying.
Interesting.
I should have did the total hours.
No. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. However, for myself, I'm not really one to talk because I feel like workouts ain't been working out. So I'm not even close to doing no deadlift. I'm not even close to hitting that 3. I don't know if that's happening within the next month at this point. However, I did start with my organizing and putting everything up in my room. I just
Mm-hmm.
didn't get through it all yet because
Okay.
I was out of town. I was traveling, work, like the whole thing. But I've been intentional about, like, even like today when I got home from work this morning, I was like, oh, this room look different. I said, oh, I forgot I did some work in here. Like, so
Okay.
it's not complete, not by far, because it's a lot of, I'm just trying to figure out, my organizational skills is not there. So I'm really trying to figure out like that part of it.
Mm.
Them damn clothes, man. I'm ready to just throw them all out. All of them,
You just
and
got rid
I
of a
know,
bunch.
and I still want to throw them away. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm as I go through them and I'm trying to like put them in places and hang them up and all of this stuff. I'm like, I don't even like. I just want to throw it away. Cause I feel like if I haven't touched
Yes.
it in the past like what month, I
I
clearly don't need it.
Mom, girl, bye. You're gonna put them away and organize them. I should ask you to put them by color and like.
Oh yeah, you think so?
It's never gonna
Do
get
you know
done.
who you talking to?
I
Yeah,
used to be
right.
crazy like that. Not no more.
I ain't never. I wish. I pray. That's like one of my prayers. I be like, God, please make me OCD.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
used
be
to.
OCD. I really do.
It's not what it. Nah, you say that now, but then when you have it, it's bad because like no, I can't
I
see
ain't just a little bit,
it.
just a little sprinkle.
A
He ain't
little
sprinkle.
okay, that
He
a
ain't
little
sprinkle none
sprinkle.
on me. None.
Yeah, no. See, I used to
He
be crazy
sprinkled a
about the
bunch of
colors.
ADHD, no OCD. It's bad over here,
Oh
okay?
my gosh.
And
Yeah.
I'd be the first to admit it. So yeah. But yeah, so I would say like partially.
Okay,
For
shit.
sure.
Partially too. We good.
I guess that counts. I don't know. All right, we just gonna go ahead and move on because I feel like, yeah, we just gonna go with that.
The people gotta know, like we human. We not gonna always hit stuff. We not
I
gonna
mean, that's
always.
true, but
It
then it's always,
happens.
but that's why we have our accountability. But then we
Yeah.
also supposed to do our reps.
Yeah, that too.
We'll come back to that at the end. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get our fun facts out the way before we get into the topic of the day. What is your fun fact for today, Keisha?
No, so my fun fact is it's so well, I think it's hilarious. So I have this thing. You can get me to walk over no metal grates. I'm freaking out. You know we downtown
Mm-hmm.
and you please don't.
Why you scared you
Girl,
gonna fall in?
yeah. Listen, I be thinking the worst thing ever. I'm like, I tiptoe around. I'm not gonna do it. I just feel like if I walk through it, I'm just gonna fall down.
Even if you see like a bunch of people walk past it, walk
Yeah,
on it.
and I'll be the one walking the side around it every time, and they be like, "I know you're grown at is not walking. Yeah, I'm walking around because I just have this thing that I just have this imagination that if I step on it, I'm just gonna fall and be like, ah. And then someone can grab me or the hand's gonna slip and then I'm gonna be all the way down there dead somewhere. It's
I
bad.
think it's just gonna collapse.
Scary. Just scary.
Interesting.
Nope, not doing it. Not walking over it at all.
Interesting.
You should have seen me on vacation.
There were greats on vacation.
Yeah, when we were leaving like the cruise to walk through like this to the beach from yeah.
Oh.
I'm there hopping from one to the other. Cortez like, what is he like grabbing me like, come on, and I'm like, oh, like freaking out.
I'm like, if everybody else is walking over it, you know, you ain't gonna be the one to fall through.
It would be my luck. I don't got no luck like that.
The greats are not against you.
They just might. You just don't know.
Oh
So
my!
I'm not walking over them. So if you ever see me, especially in our city, y'all know how downtown look.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if y'all see somebody
Now,
zigzag,
if you see it like a little, when they look a little crazy, like they rusty or something, I'm like, I'm not walking on that. I would do the same thing, but like just like a regular,
they could be
whatever.
brand new. They could just have put it together, not walking over it. Yep. So if y'all see somebody zigzagging through downtown, that's me.
Okay.
Most likely.
All right. My fun fact for today, and again, I don't know if I said this already. I don't think I did though. So, as a Buffalo native, I have never been to a Buffalo Bills game. Never.
This is a shame.
But I
That's
do
a
plan on
Look,
going to
you
one.
see, I'm wrapping the colors, baby.
That's what made me think about it. And but I am anticipating on going to one this year. I don't know. It's
You know
it's a
which
home
one?
game
Because definitely gotta be
in
home.
September.
Okay, yeah, because I usually try to go, like, when I do go, it's either September, October. I ain't November.
Yeah, nah, hell
I
nah.
stop in November though. I love
Hell
Bills
no.
Mafia all day, but y'all ain't gonna
I'm
catch
not
me
gonna
there
be
in the
no.
winter.
You think so? No. But yeah, so nope, never been to nothing.
That's great.
Never. But the plan is to go this year. Me and my friend is supposed to be going, so we will see as long as we get tickets and.
Let me know, because I was looking too, because I'm like, said in the first 3 months.
Yeah.
It gotta be a good game. I hope they take you to a good game though.
I don't know who's playing. I think it's like it's a night. I know I think it's a night game. I don't know, but it's the 18th of September. I think it is. I don't know, but
It's a Thursday. It's a Thursday.
Thursday night game.
Dang, I can't even. I don't know.
Yeah,
I had to call off for work Friday.
That's what it is.
Shoot.
Okay, yeah. So that's my fun fact for today.
That's crazy. That's not fun, because that's not funny. That actually kind of disappointing. It makes me sad.
Wow, sad is kind of that's
Yeah.
All right, relax. I just started paying attention to football a couple years ago, so it's yeah. But I do plan on taking my nephew to, if I get a chance. There's a game in Charlotte this year. He's a Bills fan and he lives like down there, so I'm planning on like surprising him and taking him to a Bills game.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
So then you get to see how the Bill Mafia give it up at home and away.
I guess so.
The fan, it's the same. It's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, I can't wait. I hope we could go to the same one, because I gotta see this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So
That's crazy. That is funny, but not funny.
Okay. So before we get into today's topic, I want to do a little fun game time to kind of break the ice between the two of us. So,
Okay.
and it's obviously it's not going to be like it is with our guests, but yeah, we're going to do a little game time. So, I want to ask you, which one I'll start with though. Okay. Which snack is the real trap at work? Donuts or like the takeout food that they be buying? What's the real trap for you? They'd be like, oh, damn, this kind of sucks because I'm about to eat this and I'm not supposed to. I don't need to be eating this.
I'm gonna tell you right now, most likely it's gonna be a donut.
The donut,
because I know they bought the donut.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be nobody food. Cause I don't.
What if it's like takeout? What if they buy like pizza and wings or something like that?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the donut.
It's gonna be the donut.
It's gonna be the donut.
Okay.
Cause they be ordering weird food sometimes, and I be like, "What is that?"
They be ordering weird food. But
I'm about to mind my business.
For me, I feel like neither. Because I'm not a sweets person.
Mm-hmm.
So like if they do have donuts or something, or like they, it's a lot. It used to be like all types of stuff. It was some cupcakes in the break room the other day. I think somebody's daughter or somebody had like a birthday party because they were like princess cupcakes. Sweets aren't appealing to me unless it's something that I really, really want. And 9 times out of 10, that it never happens. So like I don't eat that, and then I don't particularly. It's never, like I said. It's never no food in there. They'd be like, oh my God, I want this. Like, I'm not a pizza person like that. When they order pizza, I'm like, I'm cool. And it's like, and whatever other stuff be going on, I don't be getting involved. So honestly, neither for me.
Yeah, and donut, I would have to say, they have to be chocolate though, because if it ain't, I love chocolate. So for me, if it's not the donut that I like, then I'm definitely not gonna go for just anything.
I will say, if I ever went to work, I don't know. I just feel like if they've been touched, I'm not getting it either. But if I went to work and they had famous donuts there, I might.
That's what I'm saying.
I might, but again, nobody's hands would have had to have been in that box. They would have like, these just got dropped off. Okay, let me go grab me a donut. Other than that, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, because them people be nasty too. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just depends. Yeah. It depends, because. Yeah, it depends. Okay. It really depends. Because, I'm going to get a donut if it's chocolate. But you also going to depend. Now, let's say it was a big box and there's a couple left. I'm not going for that.
They done touched everything in that box. Yeah, like, I want this. No, I don't want this. I want that. No,
it depends. Cool. Like, one, the food has to be bought, and it has to be, like you said, like, very, like, it just got there. If not, I'm fresh. Definitely not. And it has to be chocolate.
Okay. Second one. Would you rather, if you're tired at work, right? Would you rather take a nap at your desk or in your car, or would you rather do some burpees?
Huh? Burpees? Because I'm tired and bored at work?
Yeah, like if you falling asleep, you gotta get yourself waking up.
I'm taking a nap on my desk, in my car, somewhere. I'm not about to be doing no burpees.
Now, I have, not burpees, but I have done like some jump squats, some push-ups before, to get my blood pumping. Because I can't, it's not always conducive for me to nap. So I can't just be like, oh, I'm going to just go to sleep.
Well, see, yeah, no, because then how you going to get back up and get going? Yeah, see, no.
Yeah, like in the middle of a shift, it's kind of like I feel it depends on my shift too. Now, if I can nap, I'm going to sleep. That's one thing about me. I'm gonna go lay down. Yeah. So I don't know, but I think that realistically speaking, it's easier for me to get up and get out and get like do some type of stuff to get my blood pumping. If I really find myself on tip, I gotta get up and move. So that'd be mine.
Trying to think of like how work is. Yeah, I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
Right at my desk.
Ideally.
And had my sign on break.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can't do that. We'll get into that in a minute.
They still be bothering me, but they still be in there like,
I wish.
So,
can you imagine? Like, put a sign up
and
say, "Do not disturb," or just be maybe just sleep. Like, don't bother me. Yeah, right.
Girl, they still bother you, but I'll put it up there. I'm gonna try.
Last one. What is the best playlist or type of music that you like listen to while you're working? If you listen to music, do you listen to music while you're working?
At work? Yeah. Like days I'm doing like paperwork stuff.
What's like your best playlist to listen to?
Oh, you know what? That's when I do my mix of everything.
Just mix it up?
And mix it all up. I have
shuffle.
to be mixing it up. No, yeah, shuffle everything. A little bit of R&B, a little bit of everything.
It depends for me. It's either podcasts for me or depending, because the crazy thing is like when I work like long weeks, I be saving all my podcasts to listen to when I'm at work. Because it helps me get through the day. Lately, I've been like listening to YouTube videos and watching YouTube videos. I haven't I'm just thinking about like lately. Typically, I'll put on like, it depends for me, but I don't think I'll ever do shuffle. I'll have to do like a genre or a specific playlist. So I'll either do like it'll be like just hip hop. It'll be just like R&B. It depends on like what time of day it is. I can't listen to no slow music if I'm tired already. Like, you know, if I'm moving and grooving, I'm listening to hip hop and rap. If I'm just kind of cruising and chilling, I may listen to like an R&B, neo soul, maybe some gospel. But most of the time, it's usually like podcasts or like YouTube videos because I'm trying to like listen to stuff that's like entertaining and or something's gonna teach me something while I'm, because you know, so my mind is kind of still moving. When I feel like I'm just bored or not really, you know, being challenged in the moment. So I think I would just say podcasts and like YouTube videos more.
And I just think about it though too, because I'm like thinking to myself, like sometimes it's just like music to my ear though, because I guess this is a kind of fun fact too. I can't multitask because sometimes I'm just like I could hear the music and I'm not even listening to the lyrics. It's just music is just playing and I'm just getting busy. But at least listening to that doesn't distract me to like be scrolling or doing other things. So I just need to hear something. So I think that's why I could do the shuffle. But yeah, no. Because I can't. I get distracted. Too. It can't be too hype music because I'm probably to get to dancing and fooling around.
That's how I am.
Work be all behind now.
I can't do that at work. So that don't matter to me. But at home, it's like I gotta focus.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, if I'm listening to music, it gotta be specific things. Because if I'm trying to get something done, I can't just.
Yeah. See, and my days, every day of the week look different for me because of work.
Okay.
Like every day, I do something completely different.
Same. So
it's a different task every day.
That's a good segue in as we go beyond the reps now.
Beyond the reps, so
this week we are talking about thriving in fitness with your 9 to 5. We talking about a lot of stuff about work because we talking about work today. Okay, we all got jobs, whether you work a 9 to 5 or you got a crazy schedule like me, or if you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is, like our schedules are what they are. And as we get older, adulting is ghetto. as hell.
For the birds.
I hate it here.
Mm-hmm.
However, we can't press a reverse button and go back to being a child. So we got to just keep on going and keep on pushing through. So, Black and brown people, I feel like we have worked a lot. Probably the most throughout our lineage and our history. And with that being the case, I feel like now we work as far as like, well, between the two of us, at least, we work demanding jobs, and we have to find ways to like balance life and like life in general, and on top of like keeping up with our fitness routine. I'll be the first to say this past couple months for me have been hell because of work and a bunch of others in life, right? But trying to, I tell you all the time, my job's my biggest hater. My job is my biggest hater. So if it wasn't for that, like I probably would be still like on track with everything. But I just feel like I have to schedule and work around my work schedule all the time, and that's just not always conducive to making sure that I stay on track with my meals, my fitness, and everything. Like I don't know. I mean, I know that we have different schedules, but we both have demanding jobs. So like I know that you, like, your experience in working in general and then keeping up with your fit. I think you do a better job at it than me, though.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah.
Not yeah.
Well, only because your schedule schedule is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know sometimes how you be after 14, 16, 12 hours, and then I'd be like, yeah, I would have been at home sleep. Like I give it to you because your shift, like, yeah, we, like you said, we both have very demanding, like our career is demanding in our job or whatever, but you having that rotation of your shifts and like, yeah, that's tough. I feel like for me, although it's demanding, I at least it's like I still have my weekends off, and then I'm off for work at, I got it is a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like Monday through Friday. The issue is for me, is like my kid, because of how her schedule is. So it's like the minute I could, now that she's older, I could kind of squeeze in, because that's the only way I could get to the gym sometime is hurry up, get off of work, get her drop off at practice, and then I go work out while she at practice. If it wasn't for that, yeah, I don't know how I'll be squeezing it in. I really wouldn't. That's the only, like right now, it's been bad because she's in off season right now. She only get 1 month to be off season. So right now it's been tough. I haven't been hitting my workout for that reason, because there's no practice right now. I've been off vacation, this, that, so it's just been all over the place. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait till like season come back on, and then I could be more on track. So like when we on our regular routine from her and myself, then I could squeeze it in, because I have technically a set schedule at least. Yeah. Like, yeah, we're a little crazy every day. It's different every day, but that set schedule does help. But yeah, but when she off season, it's hard.
I can't even imagine having no kid. Like that like is mortifying to me. Thinking about, when I think about like how my day just went, like from last night, I worked last night into this morning up until this point, having to get off work and then be like, oh, I have a child to take care of, sounds insane to me at my big age. Hats off to the parents. I don't even know, man. Maybe because I don't have a partner. Maybe I don't know if it's different. I don't know if it would be different. I don't know. It's just a thought of like, you have to, like, this is your responsibility. And I think that's why I don't have no kids, because I don't think I'm done being like selfish yet. But I couldn't imagine, because like with my schedule now, and there are people who have kids and they have to get off work, and they talk, oh, when I get off work, like somebody I worked with, like last night, they were like, oh, I gotta go do something with my kid at 10:30.
So what are they about to sleep for 2 hours? See,
are you even going to go to sleep?
You probably can't, because there's no way they can't even function. You might as well stay up, do what you got to do, then go take a nap. Oh,
yeah, no.
So, yeah, it's not.
Nah.
I will say this, though. So whether you have a partner, whether you co-parenting, like Janaya, father and I co-parent, and we are like very, very good with our schedule,
Mm-hmm.
it's 50-50. Like, ain't no half-assing none of that. Like, he's a really good father. So he helps a lot. But being that I'm the mother,
Mm-hmm.
it does, whether
It's a
you're with
lot.
the guy, whether
Yeah.
I'm with them or not, we do have a little bit more extra to do as a mother, no matter how you look at
Oh, I
it.
know it.
And you've been around however many years, and you see how good her dad is, and it
Mm-hmm.
still
And it's
mostly falls
still.
on me
Oh.
whenever something falls in a crack with him. So yeah, no.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. And to get to move into like the first thing I want to talk about as far as like the impact that it has on our bodies, at least on my body in general. I mean, I know that y'all can probably relate in your own personal ways, but like from a personal standpoint, like I have wild work hours. Like I'm a first responder. So and anybody who's a first responder knows that our work hours, they are crazy. No matter which way you flip it. I feel like some people have a little more like steady schedule most of the sometimes, but like most of the time it's like it's very unpredictable. And our jobs are unpredictable as a first responder, right? So like for me, like prime example, this week. So like I ended up, now this is on me, but even still, I ended up swapping a day in my schedule so that I can have Sunday off to go to your brunch, and somebody was able to switch with me. But not looking at the schedule, I'm like, when I picked the day that I said, okay, I'll work for you this day, you work for me on Sunday. I worked nights this week, so Monday, Tuesday. This is my long work week. So on my long work weeks, I work like Monday, Tuesday. I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday, and then I go back to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I work nights Monday and Tuesday, so I worked into Wednesday morning, which is today.
Mm-hmm.
I go back to work tomorrow morning. So when I got off work this morning, I stayed up for a couple of hours to get my hair done. I went home. I said, okay, now I got to eat and at least try to get some sleep because I had to like break my day up. So like when I got off work, I went to go get my groceries. I knew I had to meal prep because I got my work weekend is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just today to do that because I had to have food and everything for tomorrow. So I slept, like I said, I probably slept like 4 hours. Not even. I feel like I slept from like 12 to 3. My alarm went off at 3 hours. And I'm still trying to work in my workout after this and then go home and get ready for work the next day.
Yeah, see, and that's what I mean. Like your shift is crazy. I really be like, how? I swear, when I see you post, I be like, my girl, she made it. She did it. Yeah, that's right. I know that's right. Cause I be like,
Yeah.
First of all, I can never work over. I cannot. There's no way I could do overnight.
That,
And the fact I don't understand how does even like how can you swap like 1 week night the next week like pick one or the other, why
they don't care
swap
because they don't
back and
care.
forth, so crazy.
They don't care. So
That's not even, that should be illegal.
It should be.
Not for real, because like your body get used to the one thing, next week now you like, that's wild.
After 10 years, I'm still not used to it. I'll never get used to it because that's not the way our bodies are supposed to function.
Right.
And with that, I don't eat. I don't eat. I've been missing my meals. Haven't been drinking my water because it's been like when I'm at work, I don't always have access to go to the restroom. So it's like, so meals, water, completely off. Sleep obviously is non-existent. Body's tired, like the whole thing. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like I feel like it has like the worst impact on my body, especially when my schedule's like this, because then I don't have time to rest and recover properly, which in turn, like between nutrition, rest, and nutrition and rest, I don't have the opportunity to necessarily work out. And then if I do have the opportunity to work out, that recovery period is not conducive to what it is that I need. So it's just bad. It is. That's all. I mean, I feel like that's all. I mean, I know like your experience is different than mine when it comes to, but like, how does your work schedule impact like your body?
So like for me, like I feel like I could do either or, right? So I technically go in the morning because I go in at 9, right? but we're all, like, but I have to make sure I'm asleep by a certain time, or else it's just not going to work.
We just talked about that.
Or else you're going to see me in your, like, you see me sometime in your class, just walking around from station to station, just going through motion. And then that's just a waste of a freaking workout, right? So, like.
Well, so, I want to say
a whole. Right, okay, so.
Don't think that now.
Not a whole waste, but for me, I'm like, man, I didn't woke up at this early in the morning and not get a full blown like how I want it. So then it's just when you see me going back later on, so I'll be annoyed.
Yeah.
So like the 9 to 5 is a little annoying because it's like I could go in early before work and I have enough time to work out, go home, shower, change, get to work on time, all that. But I have to be asleep every day by at least 10. And the chance that that's gonna happen, 0.
Yeah.
I'm probably not asleep every day till like midnight.
And why is that though?
Well, first, by time, like right now, I should have had no excuse for real, because United doesn't have to swim. But like right now, she gets out of swim around like 7:38. By the time we both go home, this is when I wish I had 2 showers. We both have to shower. We both have to eat. Get ourselves ready for the next day. I've been doing better with trying to do like for the week. But sometimes maybe like, I don't know. So by the time I do all that, first of all, I never even got to unwind from when I got off of work. I go for work at 5 and she has to be in practice by 5:30. I don't even have a chance to just woos off from just work, which I be clearly needing every time I get off of work. And I don't have that. So then it's like, go. So I'm not sleep on time. So I was like, this is why my PM will work for me. But then I had to be very intentional. Like, all right, we know we record when we record. Those days are hard because now by the time we done here, her days with her dad are usually when I'm here, which is why it works out how our schedule is. So we are to the T with it. Like his day, my day. So like I make sure to do whatever I gotta do for business, this, whatever I got going on when she's with her dad. But then I gotta go get her by 9. So now like today.
I think I was always confused about that because I was like, if she with her dad, why you gotta go get her? Like,
so because when she's in school, we're in the off districts. He doesn't live in the same district as I do for her to go to school, and he's 25 minutes away.
Okay.
So when she's during the summer breaks, whatever, she stays in there on his days.
Okay.
Like his days, he gets her in the morning, he keeps her overnight.
Just for school.
So just for school.
Okay.
And then she's in school 10 months out of the year. Shoot. So this is what we talk about, how mom has to do a little bit more, right? So because she lives with me, and of course you're gonna go to my district to the school. So yeah, it doesn't make sense for him to have to like she's 13. She goes on the bus on her own.
Yeah.
So it's no point for him to drop her off to school when the bus gonna pick her up 3 houses from our house.
Yeah.
So again, it does fall on mom, especially when you're separated. Yeah. But I mean, again, good thing is when I do get to her, she then took a shower. He fed her dinner. She good to go. It's just pick up, go home, go to bed.
Okay. But it's still like time that you got to take out. Cause I'm just thinking about when I be like, damn, I'm my day, I went through everything in my day. Like, oh damn, I still got to go to the grocery store. Like that be inconveniencing for me.
It's an hour.
Just be like, oh, I'm going to, nah.
Yeah. So this is when I say I can't listen, baby. When she turns 16, she could have my car. I
you sure about that?
Yup. You think I'm playing? Listen, and my parents had got me one when I was 16. That was the best thing. They was happy. We was too busy with sports. They couldn't wait. You
gonna trust Janaya driving your car?
Yup. Because by that time I should be done with my car and I could get what I want. She could have that. I don't know. No, girl, the back and forth, that's crazy. To go from, I work downtown, she practiced downtown. I got to go all the way to where I live, out there, to come right back to downtown. 3 blocks.
Yeah, that would irritate me. That would irritate me so much. See, you better than me. Matter of fact, let's just roll into the mental toll.
Oh yeah, because I'm already stressed out.
I'm stressed. I can see. Go ahead and kick it off, sis. Cause
yes. So let's talk about mental toll, like stress. Again, demanding jobs. First responder. I'm dating a second responder. That's what you want to call it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So remember we talked about that? First responder, second responder. I gotta call her sometimes. Anywho, So like the burnout, the stress, the listening to people. We listen to people all. Today is a day that I get to see all my people, right? When I say from 9 o'clock, from my first person to my last person at 4:30, it just so happened today every single person had a freaking meltdown. And I just want to say, what about me?
I'm ready to melt down too.
So like, and that's another thing, like, oh, sometime I leave, like today I was like, oh, I gotta record. I love recording because it's like we can really just talk about, just whatever is going on. So it was perfect because today was one of those days that I was like, I just want to go to the gym and go off, okay? Because I needed it. I said, okay, I have to now record. Fine, lovely, because now I can really tell me how I really feel because it's gonna fit right in with what we're talking about. So I feel like people could take it both ways, right? So you could either crash out, go home and be lazy, or you're going to go to the gym. So I'll say it depends, because sometimes when it's draining, like when they mentally drain me, sometimes they just talking about their nonsense, I'm alright, whatever, they just talking and I just listen. Yeah. But when they're all getting to that mental, and I'm not a counselor. I don't got my MSW. That is not what I'm here for.
That's the thing. And I think when it comes to like mental health, people don't consider how difficult it is to be a first responder or a second responder, because we come into contact with people, no matter if you're a doctor, EMT, firefighter, police officer, whatever it is you do, social workers, all of it, right? We come into contact with people where it's not their best day. They not having the best time, right? No matter what the situation is. Like, you may get those instances where it's like but it's very like far few and in between. But most of the time, that's what we deal with. And it's like you said, people just dump on you. And then like, so for me, it's like, I feel like the gym, going to work out, is like that opportunity for me to kind of just be like, oh my God, I had a day. I'ma just, even if I'm dead tired, I'm going to the gym to kind of release this, get this off of me. Like, whatever it is that's been on my mind, everything that has happened. Look at this. Everything that has happened, everything that has happened is like, you either take it home with you and you just go to bed, or you release it. And I feel like that's where like the mental toll, when it comes to like fitness and like having like a demanding job like this, like you have to find like some type of like balance there. It's hard though. I think
it's super hard.
I think it's harder for me because of my schedule. Like, especially when I know I have to get up the next day. Like, if I work 12 hours, right? I get off at 7 a.m. or p.m. and then I know I have to go right back in the next day or the same day if I'm working 7 p.m. If I'm getting off at 7 a.m. going back in at 7 p.m. I know I got to go back in at night. I'm like, damn, I'm tired. And then it's like, you want to, like, for me, it's like, I want to set an alarm to wake up to go to the gym before work. But it's like, then I think about like, damn, do I really want to do that? Or do I want to just get to sleep? When do I eat? Like, what do you do? So like, yeah, but like you said, like the mental stress that we experience, I feel like, and whatever you do at work, it's like the gym should be that opportunity to kind of like, release that. But like you said, like people dumping on you all day, sometimes it just be easier to go to sleep.
Yeah, that was me last week. I said I can't. It was a week of like everybody was messing. Yeah, I had too much going on. I said, oh yeah, this case little lit. They is lit right now, and I'm about to light them all up because I can't. And it was like, I just want to go home and go sleep. I said, I have not felt so like, it's been a while since like I'm like, at work. Usually I do really good when I take it home. Well, especially because of the previous career before this too. Like, that was tough too. I mean, I feel like no matter what career I was in, it was a tough one, right? So it's like, I'm just like, man, like, all right, from working with children to adults, it should be a little easier. No. It's really not much of a difference. First of all, the population about the same. When you're dealing with the kids, you're dealing with the parents.
Yeah.
And then like now, this is something. Oh, okay, I always wanted to do this, blah blah. And I just remember like, okay, I went to school for social work for a reason, because I wanted to do that. So good thing is that I do use my social work in the position career I have right now because it goes hand in hand. But sometimes I'm like, all right, let me refer you out. Like, I love that I could refer out now because I hear you. I think I got something better for you. Hold on, I got you. Because sometimes I'm like, wow, like, and you take so much in, right? So my brain be tired. Like my brain, I the other day, like, was driving, and now because I switched building, too, that's another thing. When they switched my building, girl, I was going the whole opposite way. Forgot.
All the time.
You know what's funny? I was on, what freaking street was it? This is how, like, gone my brain was. Where I was coming from downtown. And I said, how do you get from Walden to Union? I couldn't figure it out.
Not when they run into each other. I'm sorry. That's not. I didn't.
So that's when I was like, you know what? I want to, and because I was going to the next level boot camp to class, and I'm like, to go to the gym to woosah and just let it all out, and I'm like, shit, I'm so confused. I was really lost. I'm like, how do I get to Union from Walden? I was really bugging, couldn't figure it out.
How many times you passed Walden? I mean Union.
Girl, I think I was right at the exit when I was about to get off. And I was like, oh, it's this way.
Dang.
But, like, literally, like, the whole way, like, how? Because that's how gone my brain was. So, for me, the last thing I have to say towards this is that, yeah, this also has opened up because of, like, the shift change, too. Because I used to be 8 to 4, 8 to 4. It's 9 to 5. It's even worse. That just the half an hour difference. The traffic is... It's horrible.
Sheesh. I hate driving between the hours of 3 and 6.
The worst. Hate it. So the 9 to 5, I think, is the worst shift. The worst for when it comes to traffic. So this has also opened my eyes that, like, yeah, I have to get my own membership, because when you go to gyms that got classes or whatever the case may be, you might not make that class. You got to be on daytime.
Yeah.
That's not going to work for me anymore. So fortunately, like, I'm gonna finish out what I got.
You see why I don't go to classes and stuff?
I can't. It's hard.
If I can make one, cool. But, like, I mean, it's not really my thing anyways. But, like, if I can make a class or whatever, like, even like when I started doing Pilates and pole, I couldn't buy the membership because it was like the schedule did not work with my schedule, and I was just like, I'm not about to pay $100 a month or whatever it was. And only make one class a month.
Yeah. See,
that's
and like
stupid.
And like sometimes work, like I gotta stay late. I said, I like this kind of, because I do miss having overtime. But now, like, the overtime is a lot more too, because I go over all the time. If I'm out on a call and it go over, I went over. I can't.
What you gonna do?
So yes, technically it's 9 to 5, but not necessarily, because all it could take is one wrong thing or whatever, and I'm out for whatever long.
Right.
So yeah, so like now I'm like, yeah, about that. So I'm like, I used to be jumping in with you. That's another thing, like jumping in with you, Cortez, like the buddy pass. I was like, yeah, I gotta get my own, because now I gotta go whenever I can.
You gotta go on your time, and that's the thing. So I feel like that actually, well, maybe not quite getting to like the next thing, but yeah, I think that. But one more thing before we move on to the next topic is about the mental toll part of it, the burnout. You mentioned burnout, and I think we spoke on this like briefly. I think in our live show about how like we just like that grind until you realize you burnt out, and it's almost kind of like it's too late. It's so crazy because I really feel like I be burnt out all the time. Like I feel like I'm always burnt out, and I'm always like trying to find ways to kind of get myself back, you know. And it's like just little things kind of fill me up a little bit. It's kind of like when you on E and you only got like $20 to put in your tank, and it's like you only get you a quarter tank, and like I'm gonna roll on this for a little bit. I'm gonna go back down to E. I'm gonna put $20 more in. That's literally how I feel when it comes to like my schedule, where especially with the flip flopping with the shifts, that shit is bad. So like I'm still, well, we in transition to get up out of here. However, while I'm in this career, I'm still trying to figure out ways to avoid the burnout, but I don't never have the opportunity to really figure it out,
Mm-hmm.
unless I have a consistent like 2 weeks worth of like, if I'm working the same shift for 2 weeks straight, at that point it's kind of like I don't feel as burnt out. But as soon as something changes, like just going from a night shift to a day shift, I don't think anybody really understands.
No, I would never.
That feels like. It is so crazy. Like I'm thinking about it now, like I'm getting worked up because I'm like, when I leave here, I'm still gonna push myself to go to the gym, even if I get on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes and leave. Right, I'm going to do something, but I'm also like, damn, like I want to get good sleep tonight. Like I want to be in the bed by 9 o'clock, and I know that's not happening. So it's like, because when I get home, I also have to finish meal prepping because I didn't have time to before I came here. And so I'm thinking about all the things, and I think that's where it gets to the point for me with the fitness portion of it. It's like, do I just not work out today? Do I just go home and finish my meal prep and go to bed and say I'll try again tomorrow? But it's already Wednesday, and I have not worked out this week. So it's like, that's why I was like, I have to go.
Yeah, that's funny because I feel the same way because, I just got back. So I was like, I don't have no food. We just did 95 nutrition. So at this point, I'm not feel like meal prep. I'm just going to go buy food because I was like, I'm not about to be stressed out trying to figure out food. None of that. And I was
I can't fix myself to buy that stuff because it don't taste good.
Girl, I know. It don't. No, I don't know. Well, you also...
I'm not buying no food that don't taste good.
I said, but... No, because they had this meatball right now. You don't eat meat. So it's kind of... I know that's harder for you to also find stuff because of... But yeah, they have this meatball Greek rice bowl thing. It's so bomb. I mean, I get... You know me. We talked about this all the time. I eat the same thing over and over and over. So I found the ones I like...
And just stick to it. I mean, I'm the same way.
But same thing. Like my week was off too, so like I'm forcing myself to have to go Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are about to be my 3 days. I said, oh shoot, we only got 3 days left of the week, and I didn't get one. Yeah. So for my burnout, I would have to say, again, you said we talked about it in the live show. Like for me. Yeah, I had to be very intentional. Some days I do nothing. No, not a thing. Yeah. I'm not working out. And it's been now, I have to say it's probably been like 5-6 months. And that has been helping now that I literally working out.
Okay.
Like, like a good, like 5 months solid. And that has been helping the most. So I would have to say, I know your stuff flip flop. Maybe, I don't know. Find a day. It might not look the same. It might not be the same exact day.
Oh yeah, no. I try. I do try to like okay. What is my like this week? I'm literally forcing myself to like today. I'm forcing myself to go to the gym today. Tomorrow, and like the rest of the week, because I work the rest of the week. It's just going to be how my body feels. Like I'll maybe anticipate, maybe I'll try to go before work. And if not, I'll go after work. But again, it may be one of them days, like you said, I'm at work and next thing you know, I get held over and now it's late and I don't have the time to go and be in the gym, out the gym by 9 o'clock. And now it's like, I got to get back up and go to work the next day. I'm not doing that. Yeah. So the plan is always there, but it don't always work out that way.
Yeah, so. I know. But you know what? Let's just swap this out and then not swap it out, but like now, what does self-care look like? Can you how we squeeze that in with these type of jobs? You got your hair done today? That's self-care,
girl. And that was like by chance,
right?
Like literally,
you got lucky, huh?
I got so lucky because the girl I had just happened to be scrolling, woke up from my little nap, and I just happened to open up Instagram and see she had an opening. I said, "Oh, how early? Let me see if I can get in." Because this, like, that's another thing. It's like I think we'll have an episode on that at another time. But like, just this alone is like can make or break like my week, my routine in general. This is gonna help me out so much because I don't have to wake up early to do my hair. I don't have to worry about what does my hair look like going to work. What does it look like when I leave? Can I go to the gym? Do I have time? I gotta wash my hair. This is a whole. It's a whole thing. Like being a black girl with natural hair is not for the weak, especially when you are in one, a profession where you have standards around your hair, and two, you work out. Like it's just it's not easy at all. So like this was I don't even consider this. I mean, it is self-care, right? But I didn't consider this. I figured this to be more like well, I guess it would be. I guess it would be considered self-care because like I'm trying to do something to make my life easier. And that's why I was like, what you got? I'll take anything at this point. Because I would have had to get off work. And again, that's another thing. I would have had to get off work today, wash my hair, do something with my hair, then try to go to sleep to wake up and do everything else that I had to do in between time. You think so?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So for me, it's like, I don't know. I know I'm really bad at carving out like actual time for self-care. I'm bad at that. Because I don't ever feel like I have the time to do. Because I feel like when I'm not working, I'm trying to catch up on all the things I didn't do when I was working. My work days, I don't have time to do stuff outside of work, typically. Like, it's like I got maybe an hour to figure something out. Yeah. And what am I sacrificing? So I'm bad at it. I'll be the first to say I'm terrible at it, and I have no idea. That's why I typically like try to take vacations and like try to like take trips and stuff, because I feel like that is my like kind of self-care. Because other than that, I'm just gonna go to sleep, but then I feel like I'm being like unproductive.
Yeah, see, like for me, I miss like being able to see again. Sometimes I work through my freaking lunch because I ain't trying to be behind either. So sometimes it be like I have a paid lunch hour. So before, when I was just in the office all the time and I didn't have to worry about stuff being backed up because it wasn't that type of couldn't back up. I mean, if you got behind, you really not doing nothing. So I was lucky because that hour, I will go get my pedi done because there's a pedi spot like right there. I'll go get a massage done. I don't have that anymore. So like now I'm like, wow, like, well, there goes my massage and pedi and nails and whatever during my hour lunch.
I had that.
And now I'm going through the same thing. I'm like, when can I squeeze in like any of this? So right now I'm kind of like, I used to be good with it, and now I'm like struggling, like, no, I need it. But it's hard. Like, yeah, it's hard.
It is very hard. And I feel like another thing that I wanted to talk about was just strategies as to like how to navigate like the things that are inconveniencing when it comes to like working your job, whatever it is that you got going on, and making sure that you are having like proper sleep, proper nutrition, proper recovery, proper self-care. For me, like there's little things that I've been doing over the years, especially like working nights. And for those of y'all who work like shifts where you got to sleep during the day, blackout curtains. And I just invested in an eye mask. Those used to kind of, because I'm very like paranoid. I don't like waking up and not being able to see what's going on around me. But because I live alone, it's a little less like, if I'm like living with somebody or somebody's in the house, I don't like waking up not being it. But I also don't like when I'm living by myself, to be honest with you. But when I feel like I'm more secure in my home. But I found like this eye mask that it has like, it's like contoured in the middle. So like, you know how like eye masks, they usually lay flat on your face. It's like cushioned kind of. So it's like hollowed out where your eyes are. So it's not pressing up against my face.
Okay.
I think that makes me feel less constricted, but it helps. Like obviously, it's black, it's dark. So like, and like during the daytime is when I'm trying to sleep during the day. It works because if I do wake up, my eyes open, it's still dark. I'm not opening up and I'm seeing that bright light, and I can't fall back to sleep. So that's like a little thing. I feel like those things, and then like taking naps. If I be trying to take naps.
Oh, I wish I could. It's so hard for me.
I be trying. Whenever I can get a nap in, man, I'm gonna go to sleep. If it's safe to do so.
See, but it's not safe for me to take nap, because if I'm gonna there's no nap. There's no such thing. I love to sleep. Girl, please say nap. I'm waking up the next day. Like I just can't just. Oh, I had to set up an alarm, because if not, I'm not. Yeah. I have to.
No, definitely.
I'll sleep the whole day if you let me.
Oh, me too. I'll sleep for days if you let me.
Not for days.
Yeah, I'll wake up, eat, go back to sleep. I'll wake up, eat, go back to sleep. You think so? I can sleep for days. I wish if it was a job to sleep. Oh, sign me up. I'm sleeping.
That's
okay.
funny.
And then what's another show? Oh, meal prep. So I feel like with nutrition, like you could miss a lot of workouts, but then your nutrition can be on point, and you be okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're like for me lately, nutrition ain't been hitting, workouts ain't been hitting. I've been feeling it in my body. So that's why I'm so intentional now about, like, before I came here, I started my meal prep. I'm going to finish it when I get home. It shouldn't take me that long. But, yeah, so, like, meal prep versus, like, buying out.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, aware of those things. Like, I just feel like when I meal prep, obviously, like, I try to, it stresses me out, though, when I go to work and I don't have meal prep. Like, if I haven't had, like, this week, like, when I got back, I got back in town Monday, I was like, damn, I don't have food at home. And I was like, what? And then it was like, and I had literally just came back and I was literally eating out every single day. I didn't cook not one meal. I didn't cook one meal when I was out of town. I ate out every single day for every single meal. So I was like, okay, when I get home, I'll just, but I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, I got home. I got to go to work tonight. I was like, I didn't sleep, man. But what I did do, see, me being, I forgot that I had went to the grocery store before I had left and had bought like some frozen stuff. So I woke up and I'm like, damn, what am I gonna eat? And then I just was opening the refrigerator, just pretending like I was gonna find something. And then I was like, oh, I forgot I bought this. I was like, okay, I can make this work. But even still, it was literally one meal. I had one meal, and then I was just drinking protein shakes and eating like apples and the little protein snacks, whatever it is. Not good nutritionally, but it just was what it was. I can't go to work and go buy something because most places that are open at nighttime are fast food places. Yeah. So it's like, so people I don't think people understand, like, at people at work, they don't understand, like, why don't you just go buy? I don't eat that. So I'm just going to be hungry. Right. Like, that's crazy. So, like, meal prepping versus buying out, like, that's something else. Like, you got to be able to strategize around, like, your work schedule for that too.
And I just don't got time. Like, see, I will only put orders in, and they're really not that bad. Like, well, if you're eating out, like regular stuff, yeah. But the meal prep places, they're not that horrible because, of course, when you do a bundle, so it kind of works out. But yeah, no, like, I refuse. I'm not buying out every day. I'm just not. But I do use my. Yeah, I have too. And then I'd be like, what?
Man, in this economy, man, I looked at my bank statement. I was sick. I said, ain't no way. Because we about to go on this trip. And I'm trying to make sure I don't spend, because I want to make sure, everything is in. I just no intentions on spending money like that. But the convenient thing to do is to purchase, is to buy something out. But that's also when buying out is like, that's only good for the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Meal prep, it'll last you for a couple of days. Yeah. That meal you buy, it's like for the moment. And then, like, sometimes I'd be like, okay, I'm going to buy 2 meals. And those 2 meals going to add up to be like $50. I said I could have went and got some groceries and made 5 meals.
Right. Yeah.
It's so irritating. I can't stand it. I hate it.
Yeah, no, that's huge. Like, for me, I got to be prepared. So that's what I'm like, if I'm not going to be able to meal prep, then I'm definitely going to go buy from the meal prep people and call it a day. But... because if I don't have that, it's bad. No. And the way the people eat at work, no. That's what I'm saying. No. And I got to be out in partners, so. They be like, hey, I said, I'm about to start bringing my own food because y'all bugging. Like, eat where?
Can't do it. Nope.
I said, nah, I'm not about to do this with y'all. No. Same thing. It's all like, I'm like, yeah, no. And then, no.
No. Hell no. Did you have another point?
For me was like the water intake.
Oh, Jesus.
I have, like, out of the week, there's 2 days that I really have to watch my drinking. Like today, I probably had 8 ounces of water all day because there's no way. Like, I have to almost like, but then someone just told me the other day, I was like, I should have thought about that. They're like, eat celery because whatever. I'm
I
like,
used to tell people that all the
oh, so
time.
I have to start doing that because like I have a day that I'm like 100% like that. I can't. There's no way. It's too much in and out that I cannot. I can't be drinking. Like I don't even have time to go to the bathroom.
Right. Yeah. Same. And
Well, that's 2 to 3 days a week that I can't. So I was like, oh, this is annoying because then now I'm trying to like get all this intake like
when you off.
when I'm off, and then I feel crazy because my body feels like I don't know. I feel like a balloon or something because I'm like, yo, did I just now just freaking take too much water in? Like, did I intake too much water? Like, I mean, there is a thing. Like, all at once.
But it ain't gonna be that much where you be all right.
Right. But I'm like, those days I hate it because I'm like, they're there drinking half of a gallon as soon as I get off of work just to make at least like,
just to try to
when I could just
sustain.
Usually on my regular day, like when I don't have to worry about anything, like whatever, then I space at least a half a gallon through my 9 to 5. So when I get off of work, then I could get more the rest, or at least I could be, oh, at least I got half a gallon, right? So I'm like, at least got half. So no matter what, I'm good after work. Anything extra, it's just great. No, I'm starting drinking water at 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, that'd be me.
And then be waking up every 2 seconds at night to go use the bathroom. So just forget about it. Yeah. So that is the strategy that I'm like, all right, I'm about to just get celery at this point. Like, what type of? How can I hydrate without worrying about how to use the bathroom so damn much?
Girl, eating food that like celery, or even like fruit that hold water. So like watermelon, melons, and things like that. Like those are like a little bit more hydrating things. It's not. It'll be good enough for the moment, but it's not something to obviously like sustain. You still got to drink water. But yeah, but that's another thing. It's like I tend to. Even for me, it's kind of like at work, like I don't even have the time to stop and eat those things. I can't. I don't have the time to. I don't have the. It's not conducive. So it's like I got everything be sitting in my bag right next to me, but I don't have the time to stop and eat and do those things. And when I do have the time, it's like, damn, when do I gotta like play guess and check because they might be calling me to do something else. Like as soon as I pull out my food, now. Shit flying all around because I'm man. I wish I could set up a camera. Anyway, it just be a mess. So yeah, like even that, it's like yes, it makes sense. Like, and I'll come prepared, but it don't. And now at the end of the day, all my food's still in my bag. I ain't ate anything.
Yeah,
I might drink my protein shake. I might be able to grab my apple or something, but like. It's just, it don't be working out. And I hate that for me.
Yeah. And I'm going to just go into scheduling real quick. Because I used to have this thing, right, where I was clockwork, man. Like lunch or breakfast, my snack, every 3 hours. Yeah, right.
Yeah, when I was in college.
That's not even a thing anymore.
I ain't seen that.
So sometimes I don't even get snacks in. I'm just maybe getting lunch and dinner in. Maybe some fruit. So yeah, it's hard with these type of careers. So I try to balance it sometime. Like, all right, like, did I have enough food to go to the gym? Like you said earlier, like you could sustain if you're eating healthy if you don't make it to the gym. So I try to like at least be like, all right, I gotta pick one or the other. Yeah, something gotta give.
You can't be both.
You can't mess up with both because it is over.
Been me, both.
And both like right now, I feel like I'm resetting all over again. And I'm just like, dang. Like, yo, it's really crazy. Like, mid-30, pushing 40. And I be like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I can't believe 1 week. Really, it sets you back like crazy. 1 week?
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Like, a couple days sometimes.
Yeah.
I be like, wait, what's happening here?
Like, it's literally about to be a week. When the last time? Yeah, because my last workout was... I think it was Wednesday last week before I left. Okay, yeah, it's Wednesday. It's been a week. And I'm going tomorrow. I'm about to die. I'm going to Lex class. I'm about to die.
Oh, you are crazy. You going to go back on a Thursday?
What up? Then I'm gonna miss. Yeah, then you
You
can
better
give me
go
on a
to
kind
the,
of.
you better
Look,
go to the gym,
then you gonna
the
give me
regular
the kind
gym.
of. Yeah, I'm about to start doing that in September.
No, yeah,
Or whenever I said I
oh yeah,
was.
you a different breed. Ain't no way. I wouldn't even go to no class on no Thursday.
I'm gonna tell her don't.
In the best with the best workout week of my life, I wouldn't go.
Body weight. The whole class. She better leave me alone. Lex, leave me alone.
Dang, that's crazy. Woo. Okay.
Yeah, but this is another reason why I said I can't wait to have my whatchamacallit, my membership back.
Yeah.
So I could be going whenever I want.
Okay. All right. So let's wrap this thing up. We're gonna flex and reflect. I just want to know, like, what are your non-negotiables when it comes to like your fitness routine as far as like working around your job? Is it movement, sleep, or meals?
Meals.
Non-negotiables?
Non-negotiables.
So you have to.
I have to.
Yeah.
Because at least for me, like I have to, because if I don't make it to the gym, at least I ate good.
Okay.
Like I have to, my meals have to be there.
Fair. It's a toss-up for me between sleep and meals. I don't know. I can't pick one. I'm sorry.
I think it's going to depend on your week, right?
It depends on my week. It really does. I think I would love to get sleep. Sleep always feels like it should be non-negotiable for me. It really should be. Mm-hmm. And I honestly would choose sleep over everything. I'm being honest with you, I would, but I do need to be better with that. But like it depends on like what my week look like. So
okay, you could pick both.
Yeah, you could. I could.
Yeah,
but yeah. I think the meals. I think meals and sleep makes more sense to me than movement and anything else. So because I'm gonna move my body regardless, it's just not gonna be in a way that I probably would like to. So
right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all I need. That's all we need to do. Flex and reflect. Cause yeah, we cool. All right. So, do we want to do accountability, or we want to just stick to the ones we already got?
We got to do better, so we will stick to what we got.
We're just going to run that back.
Yeah.
We're going to run it back.
Give us a chance, please.
Yeah. We're going to run it back. We don't have no excuse. Next time.
No, for real.
We're on a chopping block.
Oh, for real. All right. Matter of fact, we're going to make it real accountable. We're going to double up on whatever if we don't. Yeah, don't open your eyes like that.
Double? What you talking about?
Meaning our reps are going to be double in case.
Okay.
Because we're going to hold each other accountable for the last one and this one.
And this one.
So it's going to be double reps.
That's fair. Ooh.
Okay.
That's fair. I'm going to get that room done.
Me too. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to journal. I'm going to talk to it.
See, there you go. You can do that. And you can show me the log. All right. So that is going to wrap up this week's episode of Beyond the Reps. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe, and leave us some comments and let us know what you do for. Well, don't got to tell us what you do for a living, but how do you navigate your fitness routine around your 9 to 5 or whatever it is you got going on, because it is a struggle and we understand that. But however, we have to continue to kind of push through and figure out what your non-negotiables are, strategize, and just get it done. Anything you want to add?
And yeah, I heard a little bit of our struggles. So if y'all could give us some tips too about what we trying to work on.
Oh yeah,
that would be great too.
We'd appreciate that.
We like to listen to
a community. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's it then. Till next time. We'll see y'all soon. Bye.